My dear child, I want you to know that I understand the complexities of your feelings. Many times it may seem as though I am playing with your heart, but I assure you my intentions are anything but that. The emotional turmoil and confusion you experience are not orchestrated by me. Rather, they stem from the work of the devil and his minions. Someone has wronged you, and I am deeply aware of the injustice you have encountered. I want you to know that I promise to act in ways that will leave them bewildered and astonished. I hear your cries. I feel your pain. I know the heavy burden you carry in your heart, and I understand how exhausting it can be to shoulder that weight. It is essential for you to remember not to allow bitterness or unforgiveness to take root within you. I have witnessed the injustices that have unfolded, and I have heard every negative word spoken against you. My justice is swift, and my judgment is certain. While you may not see the resolution in your immediate circumstances, I am actively moving behind the scenes, working diligently on your behalf in ways that surpass your understanding. Rest assured, the evil that has been inflicted upon you will not go unpunished. Those who have wronged you may believe they have escaped my watchful gaze, but I assure you, I see everything, their every action, their every thought. They will not evade my judgment. I will deal with them in ways they cannot fathom, restoring what has been taken from you in ways that will astound you. I am not a God who leaves his children to languish in despair. I will bring justice, and it will be a justice that will shake the very foundations of what they thought was secure. In times of distress, do not be dismayed, my child. Even amidst your pain, confusion, and heartache, I am with you. I have not abandoned you in your time of need. You may feel as though the enemy has gained the upper hand, but I am the God of all power, and I am turning the situation around for you. In due time, you will see how everything will work together for your ultimate good. Remember this truth: the enemy has no power over you unless you allow it to be so. You are my beloved child, and I have already granted you the victory. I understand that the road ahead may appear long and arduous, and the battles you face may seem exhausting. However, I urge you, do not lose hope. Your breakthrough is coming. It is on the horizon. The enemy thought they had a foothold in your life, but I am breaking every chain that has held you captive. My power is greater than any force the enemy can muster, and I am making a way for you where there seems to be none. You have endured so much, my child, and it is important to acknowledge that each trial you have faced has made you stronger. Each heartache you have experienced has drawn you closer to me, forging a deeper connection between us. You may not fully understand why events have unfolded in the manner they have, but I want you to know that I have seen every tear you have shed, every moment of doubt that has crossed your mind, and every time you felt alone. I am here to tell you that these experiences will not be in vain. You are not defined by your past. You are not the mistakes of others. You are not the wounds that have been inflicted upon you. You are a child of the Most High God, and I have plans for you that are far greater than you could ever imagine. The enemy cannot dictate your future. I hold your future in my hands, and I promise you it is filled with hope and purpose. You may have been hurt and you may have been betrayed, but I am the one who heals. I am the one who restores. I will take what was broken and make it whole again. I urge you to refrain from dwelling on the past. Do not allow the scars of your history to dictate the direction of your future. I am making a way for you to walk in freedom, a way for you to embrace the fullness of all that I have prepared for you. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The enemy may try to intimidate you with threats, lies, and fear, but I want you to remember this: I am your refuge, your fortress, your shield, and your defender. I am the one who fights on your behalf. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Though the enemy may roar, I am the Lion of Judah, and I have already conquered the battle. The fight is not yours to wage alone. I am with you, and I will fight for you. Trust me, my child, trust in my timing and my ways. You may not see the full picture right now, but I am working diligently behind the scenes in ways you cannot fully comprehend. Trust that I am making all things work together for your good, leading you to a place of blessing and restoration. Your journey is not over. You are only just getting started. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you feel like giving up, but I am here to tell you, do not quit, do not give in. Hold on to me. I am your anchor, your steadfast hope. The enemy may try to discourage you, but I am here to encourage you. You are not alone. I am always by your side. Even in your darkest moments and times of uncertainty, I am your guide. Keep your eyes fixed on me, my child. Keep your heart focused on me, and you will discover the peace you seek. I know that it may seem as though the enemy is winning, and that the forces of darkness are too powerful and overwhelming. However, I want you to know and I want you to believe in that I am greater. Greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. The enemy has no hold on you because you belong to me. I have redeemed you, called you by name, and you are mine. No matter what the enemy throws your way, you will overcome. You will rise above every attack, every weapon formed against you. Trust me. Child, trust that I am doing something beyond your comprehension. The victory is already secured and I have already won the battle. You are more than a conqueror in Christ. You are victorious, free, and profoundly loved. Nothing can separate you from my love. No trial, no tribulation, no weapon formed against you will ever sever our bond. I want you to hold on to this truth. The enemy may think they can steal your joy, your peace, and your destiny, but I am restoring all that has been lost. I am restoring your peace, your joy, your hope, and your future. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning it around for your good. You will rise higher than you ever imagined. I am your shepherd. I am the one who leads you beside still waters and restores your soul. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. I will comfort you, guide you, and protect you. Do not fear, for I have already won the victory. The time of your breakthrough is approaching. The enemy may have tried to delay it, but nothing can thwart what I have planned for you. The enemy has no power over my timing. What I have ordained for you will come to pass. Hold on, child, your victory is near. Keep walking in faith, keep trusting in me, and you will see my hand move in ways that will astonish you. Your story is not over. It is only just beginning. The best is yet to come. The future I have for you is filled with hope, blessings, and a purpose that only you can fulfill. Trust me, child, for I have not forgotten you. I have seen every tear, heard every cry, and I am moving on your behalf. You are not alone in this battle. I am with you and I will fight for you. Hold on, child, your breakthrough is on the way. You are about to witness my power at work in your life, in ways you never thought were possible. Keep your faith strong, keep your heart open, and know that I am with you every step of the way. You will see the justice you have been waiting for. You will see the enemy defeated, and you will see the victory that I have promised you. Stand firm, child, for the battle is already won. The victory is already yours. Trust me. Trust in my timing and trust that I will make all things right in your life. Beloved children, I know that many of you are struggling within yourselves. You feel weary and overwhelmed by the burdens that life has placed upon you. There are wounds in your heart that you have carried for far too long, some of them so deep that you may not even remember when they first appeared. You try to hide them, to mask them, but deep down you know they are there. You have learned to function with these pains, to live with the heartache, but I tell you now, it is not my will for you to carry this weight. It is not my desire for you to live in constant turmoil, or to battle the emotions that rise within you. I know that many of you are broken, confused, and desperate for relief. Your heart aches and your spirit feels weary. You have cried out to me, and I have heard your cries. Do you know, my child, that I see every tear you shed, every moment of pain, and every time you try to suppress your heartache? I have not turned away from you in your suffering. I have not ignored your pleas. I am here, and I am ready to heal you. It is time, beloved, for your soul to be healed. It is time for the burdens you have been carrying to be lifted from your heart, for the darkness you have been walking in to be replaced with my light. Your soul is precious to me, and I have watched over you through every storm, every trial, and every moment of anguish. Now I am calling you to allow me to do the work of healing that only I can do. Your emotions have been running wild, and I know it feels like you are on a constant roller coaster of highs and lows. One moment you are filled with joy, and the next you may be overwhelmed by sadness or anger. You are tossed to and fro by your emotions, struggling to maintain control. You try to understand why you feel the way you do, but the answers seem elusive and the peace you long for feels just out of reach. I want you to know, child, that I understand your pain. I understand the emotional chaos you feel inside. This turmoil is not because you are weak, but because the enemy has been working overtime to confuse you, disrupt your peace, and keep you from walking in the fullness of the freedom I offer. The enemy has sought to sow seeds of doubt, fear, and anger in your heart, and these emotions have taken root. But now, I am here to uproot them. I am here to cleanse your soul, to remove the darkness that has been clouding your mind, and to fill you with my peace. It is not by your own strength that you will find healing. You cannot heal your own heart, my child. No matter how hard you try, you cannot fix the brokenness that resides within you. But I, your Lord and Savior, can. I am the healer of hearts, the restorer of souls. There is no wound too deep, no pain too great, and no hurt too severe for my healing touch. I will mend your brokenness and bring peace to your soul. I will do the work that you cannot do for yourself. I know you have tried to manage your emotions on your own. You have tried to numb the pain, to distract yourself from the hurt, but this has only provided temporary relief. You have searched for comfort in the wrong places, and the world has offered you nothing but fleeting pleasures that leave you empty and longing for more. But I am offering you something far greater, something that will fill the void in your soul and bring lasting peace. I am offering you my love, my healing, and my presence. I will manage your emotions, child, and you will know why. You see, my child, your emotions are a gift. They are part of who you are, reflecting the depth of your heart. However, they were never meant to control you. Your emotions were never meant to rule over you or dictate the course of your life. Your emotions should flow in harmony with my spirit. When you allow me to guide them, I will show you how to live with peace in your heart, how to experience joy in every circumstance, and how to walk in my love without being tossed by the winds of anger, fear, and sadness. I am going to do something in you that you cannot do for yourself. I am going to manage your emotions, child. I will show you how to walk in freedom from the inner turmoil that has plagued you. The pain you have been carrying will be no more, for I am going to replace it with my peace that surpasses all understanding. I am going to bring clarity to your mind, healing to your heart, and joy to your soul. When I say I am going to manage your emotions, I mean that I will teach you how to respond to the challenges of life with grace and peace. I will show you how to release the anger that is built up inside you, how to let go of the fear that has kept you paralyzed, and how to overcome the sadness that has lingered in your heart. I will replace bitterness with forgiveness, confusion with clarity, and heaviness with lightness. You will no longer be a slave to your emotions. You will be free to live in the fullness of my love. This healing is not just for your emotions, my child, but for your entire soul. Your soul has been wounded, scarred by the hurts of life, by the words spoken to you, by the betrayals you have experienced, and by the disappointments you have faced. But I am here to heal every scar, to mend every wound, and to make you whole again. The trauma of your past will no longer define who you are. I will restore you to the person I created you to be, and you will walk in the freedom and peace that I have destined for you. It is time for you to let go of the lies the enemy has planted in your mind. It is time to release the bitterness, the anger, the hurt, and the unforgiveness that have been holding you captive. I know it has been hard. I know that forgiving those who have wronged you feels impossible. But with my help, child, nothing is impossible. I will give you the strength to forgive, the courage to let go, and the peace to move forward. Your heart will be free and your soul will be healed. Healing takes time and it requires trust. You must trust that I am doing the work in you, even when you cannot see it. You must trust that I am managing your emotions, even when it feels like you are still struggling. Healing is a process, but I am with you every step of the way. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you, guiding you and giving you the strength you need to overcome. But you must also learn to surrender your heart to me, child. Surrender the pain, the hurt, the fear, the anger, and the sadness. Give it all to me. Trust that I will carry the weight of it for you. You do not have to carry the burden of your emotions any longer. You do not have to struggle in your own strength. I am here to help you. As I heal your emotions, I will also teach you how to manage them in a way that brings glory to my name. You will no longer be ruled by your feelings. You will be led by my spirit. You will know how to respond to every situation with wisdom, with patience, and with love. You will no longer be tossed to and fro by the storms of life. You will stand firm in my peace. I will give you the wisdom to know when to speak and when to remain silent, when to act and when to wait. You will know how to bring peace to every situation because my peace will flow through you. I am not just healing your emotions, child. I am healing your entire being. I am making you whole again. Your heart, your mind, your soul, all will be healed and restored in my presence. You will experience freedom like never before. Freedom from the chains of emotional turmoil. Freedom from the lies of the enemy. And freedom to walk in the fullness of my love. I want you to understand, child, that this healing is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process. I will continue to heal you as you allow me to work in your heart, transforming you from the inside out. As you yield to me and trust in my timing, you will experience more and more of my peace, my joy, and my love. There will be times when you may feel like you are not making progress. Times when it feels like your emotions are getting the best of you. But do not be discouraged. Healing is not linear. It is a journey. And sometimes the road may feel difficult. But I promise you, child, that the end result will be worth it. You will come out on the other side of this journey stronger, more whole, and more at peace than you have ever been. Trust me, child. Trust that I am doing the work in you that only I can do. Trust that I will heal your soul and manage your emotions in a way that brings peace and freedom. You do not have to do it on your own. I am with you, and I will carry you through this process. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. I will never leave you nor forsake you. As you surrender your heart to me, I will make all things new. Your soul will be healed, and you will walk in the freedom and peace that I have promised you. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way. Keep your heart open to my healing and know that I am doing something beautiful in you. I will heal your soul, child. I will heal your emotions, and you will come to know my love in a profound and transformative way. Remember, healing is a process, and it is one that you do not have to navigate alone. I am here with you, holding your hand as you walk this path toward restoration and wholeness. Each step you take will lead you closer to the freedom that I have prepared for you. Embrace this journey knowing that I am guiding you, nurturing you, and transforming you into the person I created you to be. As you open your heart to my healing, you will discover new layers of joy, peace, and fulfillment that you never thought possible. You will learn to trust in my goodness even in the midst of trials. You will find strength in my presence, and you will walk confidently in the path I have set before you. You are my beloved child, and I am committed to your healing and restoration. Together we will overcome every obstacle, defeat every lie, and emerge victorious. So hold on, child. Your breakthrough is on the way. The best is yet to come, and I am excited to reveal the beautiful plans I have for your life.